This is the barn where my herd of sheep and goats stay in at night. I have 12, and I feed them grass that I'm scything from my neighbor's field. It's canary reed grass, and a lot of it's fallen down to the ground and mixed in with the manure and urine. And so I was planning on making the thermophilic pile of my compost using the manure from the bedding here, which whenever I make compost, that is what I use usually. Sometimes I just use the manure and make it into a big pile and moisten it in between, and then let that heat up, and that eventually turns into beautiful compost down the line in about 8 months, depending on the time of year, 8 months to a year, and gets pretty populated with worms here in the Pacific Northwest, especially during the rainy season. But this time it'll be different. I haven't made this kind of pile before, but for my recipe I plan on using, about 2 to 3 inches of this material. It's going to be a grass and manure mixture. So there's the manure. Here's the fresh manure, some of the manure. So I'm assuming it'll be, I don't know exactly what, but I read that it can be calculated as 50-50 grass and manure. But it actually, visually, I guess to me, it looks like it's maybe more grass than manure. But certain areas are pretty thicker with manure than others. And so I'll determine, I guess, at that point when I have it in the buckets, what the calculation will be.